So I haven't been sold this 10T is fully working. What's this? So I'm going to turn it off. Unplug it. It's coming from the front, so I'm definitely sure it's the seal or some kind of like that. And actually, since I just turned it off, it's stopped dripping all of a sudden. So maybe it is a seal, but lower down. So I'm just going to quickly, we know it fills, we know it washes, I'm just going to quickly drain it. After I plugged it in. And for some reason, it's bounced straight from the Z. That's a bit weird. Right, so unless you actually specifically put it into program, it won't actually start. So it's pretty fail safe. Unless you like, so unless I put it on 5, if I put it 1 past 5, it won't rain. That's pretty good actually, because the C1040 that I remember, you can start that after the program. Wow, that drains really quickly. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it off there. We'll turn it to stop. And while this is about to stop by itself, and we'll see where the leak is. It also needs some brushes at some point. You can hear it. Can you hear it? And luckily it spins that way rather than that way, so not too bad, I suppose. Right, so I appear to have found our leak. So this pipe here is not the pressure hose, it's actually the sump from the dispenser. And if we notice, we've got this sealant. Maybe it's a bit of a poor job from Candy, and they've decided to use some sealant to seal it in. But I think the sealant's gone. It moves a little bit, and it's definitely leaking from down below, like just underneath it. So under pressure, like when the drum's moving and the water's moving, it's pushing that around. Just a strange way of sealing it to the tank, to the tub. So I've got two choices. I can run this now and do a cycle, or but what I'm thinking is running a cycle and putting a towel underneath, because I think that's the only way forward. And I can test the rest of it. Anyway, it seems to fill in fine. Its motor's fine. It's got a bit of mould on it. I suspect actually more from keeping the door closed over the years. Obviously brushes need doing. This actually needs working on despite me paying 30 quid and it's fully working. Right, so we'll just have a quick look, see if this works. Well, at least do a spin anyway. And then we'll plug it in and plumb it in properly if it does. Say Bosch Max 6 WAB24. Come on, you know this. Come on. Yeah, 24161. The filter, where is it? Is in here. So there's the cap. And the filter is here. And as a freebie, I also got all these rags, so interesting. But it's probably been, it looked like they were washed, but then obviously I think whoever it was, let's say, has died, and then obviously, because I got this from the auction room for dead cheap, so it's fully working order apparently, though I do take it with a pinch of salt. So, but bangs are fine. Motor sounds fine. Obviously, this door seal is a little bit. That's weird. It will actually come away because. Yep, that's picking away, fine. So a bit of a scrub up, that should actually be fine and actually be mould free, so I shouldn't actually need to soak it, which is a bonus. But what I do love is the fact how, it's not the fact it's basic, it's the fact that you get many more programs. The only thing that annoys me is there's no EasyCare 60. It's like you could just ditch the Cotton 30 and then do EasyCare 60, that would have worked better. So I'll just show you though quickly as well. So obviously we've got 20, 30, 40, 40 eco, 60 eco. Look how long they are. 4 hours 29. 90, 2 hours 8 for 90. Oh moly. Wool, delicates and silk, mixed load, algae. A mixed load's at 40, which is pretty good. And then we've got this algae plus, which is known as sensitive on the Bosch Logics that I had. We'll test that out because we'll put some baby clothes in. But you can still have that Speed Perfect. Which is pretty cool. And you got Speed Perfect even on the EasyCares as well. See? So it looks like Cotton Speed Perfect is now about 1 hour 13 and 1 hour 90 on the 60. It's getting quite long now. It's still 1 hour. Speed Perfect hardly does anything there. Still got pre-wash as well. I'll show you again. We'll go into it another time. But we've got variable spin. I presume that's gonna cut down the time. Probably not. Let's just see if it works. So, locked. Pump's going. See? Pump's smooth. Just quickly see if it spins. Then if it does, I'm just going to presume it will be fully working. I'll work with the rest of it anyway. Should be fine. Pump's working. Normally a good sign. Valves will probably work as well. Valves rarely go. So it does drain first for about a minute, and then it will click. There we go, spin. I wonder what else is in there. Making a bit of noise, because it can't be anything from the machine, because they're there. So this will have the, by the sounds of things, the same C-set motor that it has on the normal Bosch Classics and stuff. Yeah, and it's still got the Max 5 Max drum from the previous series, which to me always looks a bit Investor-y like. I get that this is sort of made in the Bailey factory. No, I think this is made in China. You got the German factory. There's the Bailey factory in Spain, and then there's apparently a Chinese one as well. Do you know how quiet that actually is, even for a brush motor? Yeah, obviously it's not level here. I'm just going to do that. Otherwise it will go. Yeah. It's a bit of a shame here, because that looks like the original sticker that was on it. It's sort of come away. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm going to take it off. So it looks like it comes with a P for pause, which is quite cool. And then we can change. Right, I'm going to switch that off. So that's one done. Right, I'm going to now move on to this. This little... So we're going to test this little Creeder Debonair compact dryer. Quite interesting if someone can tell me the age for it. And also in this we also get a free sock, which wasn't very clean to start off with. Disappointingly, but not surprisingly, obviously the paint's coming off the drum, but it does sound like we're actually running fine. I'm also gonna have to, I'm gonna remove this and get my Hoover around it. Look at that, it's quite built up around here, which is quite surprising. We've got what looks to be a little bit of adapter, because this doesn't actually have any kind of I can understand why there's some tape here. It's like the vent hose has no screw-in kind of thing. Just gonna take that out. I don't think this is like this build-up is particularly from excess use or anything, from not cleaning the filter. The filter was only had a small sliver of lint on it, like you would normally find at the end of a normal drying cycle. So the little, wonder why it's that like that. So it doesn't seem to spring back in. But it's, looking at that, it looks like it's fine anyway. So maybe it just needs just a little looking at. Though I have somebody in mind for this dryer, so it should go to a good home if it's fully working. And I'm going to switch it on and see if it is. So I'm going to got most of the fluff out. I'm going to leave it out as well. I'm going to leave the filter out, sorry. I can even get my hand down here. Just fascinated, that's all. Okay, that'll do. So we'll just shut that up. I'm going to put the filter to one side because it might actually blow out the fluff through the nose. Right, so here's the back. Here's the little rating plate. There we go. So it's the Creed 462. Plug that. Right, one thing I'm not particularly... So, some things I am impressed about is... This is pretty cool actually, look how long this cable is. Like... Seriously long. However, our wiring isn't brilliant. Looking at that, it looks like as well. Look at that, the blue wire is exposed on that, which isn't brilliant. So it might trip when we try to, but it's only the blue wire. Nothing else is exposed. So, it needs rewiring. To be honest. That stinks. There's an issue from the auction I bought the other week with the broken spider, and it stinks to high heaven. It undid the tiny drop of water that was left in it. Black as... That's how black it is. It's turned that black. Right, so I'm going to actually put this to one side. I'm going to get that rewired first and put a new plug on it before I try it. Yeah, not good. Okay, so what I've done, I've put the plug in first, and I'm going to switch it on. So that avoids me getting electrocuted. That's a heavy duty, by the way, that's a heavy duty, that's for lawn mowers and stuff like that, so if you accidentally cut the cable, it goes there first. Ready? Oh, I got out quick. Really quick. And that's been quiet. Watch. can see me. Oh yeah. Clearly somebody's put this on at some point. Kind of works, but well, something's weird up here is the timer, because to read it, you have to read there. Just the side rather than right at the top. Let's reverse there. It's not stopped, so that's looks like it'd be a 2.5 over 2.5 minute. Switch to low heat. This would cool down in a second. Maybe quickly, it should actually cool down really quickly as well. So low heat's working as well. And then to test the timer's fully working, go round to cool heat. I should start cooling off now. Right, so I've just picked this up literally today, broken. It's a Trixie Bendix TM310. Obviously it's quite old now, but it's a condenser dryer, and we have a low heat, which I'm guessing, because red's cotton and that blue's synthetics, is actually the low heat will do delicate heat, like ultra delicate heat, like on the others. Oh, interestingly, only goes to 5 kilo. Well, it's same thing, isn't it? So Pardon me. Yeah, so you could probably do 6. Bit of fluff there, but it does look like it's working. What is nice for me for change. Roller bearings are not bad. We've got the cast iron aluminium thing. Yeah, it's been looked after because that's quite a small amount of fluff. The one thing that you can't smell, because you're on camera, but what I can, is shampoo or something like that. Yeah, rather strong smell of shampoo. So it smells rather nice in that way. The door hinge has been reversed at some point. Or, well, these are missing, look. Look, even that's in there's missing. Yep, and they're missing. Not bad, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that means I can't, you know, it's supposed to be in. But what's weird is that these screws will obviously go over the plate. So yeah. Obviously it's quite yellowed from its age. Not particularly bothered. I'm looking into getting it brightened up again. This water tank as well is different. Oh no, sorry, it's not. Yeah. Just doesn't have the word 5 kilo on it anymore. Same kind of lift out action thing. Pretty dry, that tank. And we've got our condenser down here. Now, what is different here is this is the same as my Electrolux model. But whereas my Electrolux has this thing, so you can't go past it to try and clean it, we can here. So if this gets up and running and I come to when I get the fluff out, we can actually access it for a change, which makes actually a world of difference. This gap down here is if it was for like my Zanussi ZDC that I had. And the ZDC 37200 I've also got in at the minute. We've got our condenser here, but we've got this strange fin on it. It's looking pretty, not too bad. I guess it's been cleaned at some point during its life. Yeah, because we can still see through it. So, for whatever reason. So, I'm guessing one of 2 reasons why this has been thrown out so far. Sorry, one of 3. The most answer is it's tripping electric. Sounds bizarre, but yeah, that's my top answer. Second is that it's not tumbling close, and the third one is actually it might have blown the heater or tripped the stat on the heater or something like that. And that's why it's been thrown out. It looks very well kept for a change, so it's looking pretty good. Also they're not standard screws. So, and this cover's been also, look. Now they are standard screws, but they're not screwed in. How weird. And it's snapped off that one there, and there. We'll see how it'll go. Can always stick the replacement. Where is it? I've got a replacement one somewhere. So here goes nothing. Anyway, plugged it in there. We're going to switch it on. Excuse me, thank you. Coming through here. And we haven't tripped the electric straight away. Oh, also, this here is filled. That is supposed to have a cover around here. Well, I say supposed to. It looks like this originally doesn't have one, but the latest models obviously do, maybe for this reason. But that cools down your condenser. That's your condenser cooling fan. Start. So that runs on a switch. I didn't realise actually. I thought that just simply... I can't feel any heat yet. I thought that you could open. Saying that, you can. Sorry. On the ZDC 37200 and 37100, I can. So that's a bit weird. No, I haven't tried it. Should we just open the door? That's getting hot. Wait, that's getting hot. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna have to end up chucking some washing through this and see how it copes with filling the tank up and stuff. Just a guess. It's the only thing I haven't tested yet. But other than the noise that needs slightly rectifying, it sounds a bit like the belt. Yep, that's definitely hot. Look. That's... That's off. Other than the thudding noises, it sounds like it's running okay. It looks like it's running okay. And it's probably feel fine as well.